Batwoman issue 1, Margaret Bennett writing, along with James Tynion IV, who's co-writing this first arc, and Steve Epting on art. Much better than the Rebirth issue. Be in agreement with that?
Sure.
No,
I like the Rebirth issue a lot.
Yeah, so did I.
I was mixed on it because it felt like just a checklist of here's our history rather than a story.
This I liked how it starts, picks up on the threads of Monster Men, with the Monster Venom and her and what's Alfred's daughter's name?
Julia.
She's Julia. Yeah. Well, I like the character a lot. I just wish I wouldn't have to read through Eternal to get her full thing.
You don't need to. She's worked in like service and she's helping Batwoman now. That's
she's kind of proto Sassy Alfred from what I've read of her in Batman.
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
She's Penny too.
Yeah, but they've been out on the 6-month journey, searching for the Monster Venom and cleaning up that mess. So I like that it ties into that, and it gives her that purpose.
No, I like this issue a lot. I thought her chasing down like the dealer who's selling the Monster Venom. And we see our new villain, Knife, who I believe is her name. I didn't get that from the issue. I got that just from external interviews and stuff.
Right.
We see her, and she's really cool. There's a really cool panel actually in that page where she kills she's about to get the information out of the guy who she just took down the monster, and Knife stabs him in the back with a throwing knife, and she leaves. And there's a straight panel where after she's left, there's just this beam of light in this hole in the ceiling because they're in this market. Because this guy's this guy's essentially trying to start almost a terrorist attack level event where he injects the Monster Venom in the middle of this group of people.
Yeah, it's not even almost. It's how can we hurt as many countries of people as we can to create an international incident. So you go to this massive bazaar in Turkey, in Istanbul, I think is where it was, and it gets stopped, but not in the way that Kate really wanted it to, because now she has no more leads.
Oh yeah, because she's not happy that someone just killed him. But she's with Julia, and we see that they've been traveling around trying to deal with this stuff. But they trace things back to Coriana, which we get a flashback of her washing up on Coriana, this island, in what they call the Lost Year in the flashback.
And it's beautifully stylized.
Oh yeah,
mostly black and white, and just the red sticking out.
Epting, Epting's killing it.
Yeah, and we meet these characters: Raphael, who is what was her name? I wrote down. Safia. I'll go with Safia.
Safia.
Who is this person in charge there who helped her, and Raphael's sort of her henchman, if you will. But we see Knife there as well. Knife before she has the makeup on. She looks sort of Kate gets up and is wandering around after she's been hurt because she's got a concussion and she's got bandaged up. And Matt's wrecking the place, and she tries to wander into some sort of meeting that Safia's having, and Knife does that classic bodyguard thing where she just steps out in front of the door and shuts it. So we set it up, and basically Kate gets back to the island and she's there, and Raphael's there, and he's also got a knife in his back, and he's like, "Why did you come back?" And that's the end of the. But I'm super intrigued. I thought it looked gorgeous for a start. Epting was killing it. Whole thing was gorgeous.
There's not a more perfect Bat character to do a spy thing with than Kate. And I feel this feels very spy movie-esque, just even with the knife in the back.
Yeah. It was the thing that sold it to me was the shot of her on the front of the boat as it approaches the island. Yeah. Just the cape billowing from behind her. Just that's just so gorgeous. Just looking out on your target.
No, it looks great. It feels in character, and I can sometimes not like spy stories because they jump around too much. I didn't feel like this did that. This felt like it set things at a good pace. It introduced me to what was going on. I never felt like it was just trotting around for the sake of it.
It's cool that it's Tynion, right? Tynion still does just spin it.
Yeah,
it was cool
both of them.
Yeah. So it's great that they can pick up on the threads from Detective and move forward with it, and it feels natural since if you're reading both, that this is where she's going, and it can play with the colony stuff at the same time. And
tell you what, I really hate
is
her computer screen. I mean, it's a big, massive, the bat of her logo, and I get it, you got a bat, but how do you work on that thing?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's not functional.
Don't mess about with this. Just look, you've got nice imagery. Put a poster up. Don't mess about with your computer screen.
There's a reason why screens and TVs and stuff are rectangles and squares. It's the most efficient and neat way of displaying the information.
A mess.
So then I definitely don't have a monitor cut into the Superman logo at all. I don't.
No, I really like this issue, actually.
Fantastic.
I wasn't into the Rebirth issue all that much. I knew I had no reason to worry because a lot of the Rebirth issues were like that. It reminded me of Wonder Woman, where I wasn't into that Rebirth issue that much. It just felt like a jumble of things of information.
I just like having good stuff to read, so I guess I'm.
We all win in this case.
I'm just as light on it. The Rebirth issues are fine as long as it's better than say
it was enjoyable.
Justice League of America.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. So, because I really like those Rebirth issues, and then so far the main series hasn't lived up to it. So, worst case scenario, it was a really good Rebirth, but here it just seems to be consistent. As long as it's consistent.
That's just felt like at the start of a story. I liked the pacing better. I felt like it was actually giving me I was getting an insight into her character because she was actually playing off of someone, and I was getting actual beats out of it. It just, I don't know, I was just into it a lot more.
That's fine.
That's not surprising though. I feel like a lot of the Rebirth issues have been like that, where they haven't necessarily been as jumbled as the Rebirth was in this one, but even something like I don't know, even the Batman one was like a standalone story, and then the series started proper with issue 1.